Hello everyone, back again with us, Blue Caps. In this video, we will recommend the best 2024 romance anime for you. The romance genre itself is a genre that contains passion, emotion, and the affectionate involvement of the characters in a story. Usually stories that contain the romance genre focus on the relationship between two people in the story who are romantically involved or have a love story. Here is our list of the 7 best 2024 romance anime. But before that, remember to click the subscribe button and the bell to catch our latest videos. Yos Sakuran chi no Daisakuzen. Adapted from the manga series with the same title, this anime will be released on January 6, 2024. This anime is not only a romantic genre but also presents action-packed drama and is very suitable for those of you who are fans of good spy stories. It tells the story about Teo Asano as a very shy high school student who is only friends with his childhood friend, Mutsumi Yozakura, but it turns out she is the daughter of an elite spy family. Apart from that, Mutsumi has an older brother named Kyoichiro who is very overprotective. To survive, Taiyo must marry Mutsumi and become a member of the Yozakura family. Since then, Taiyo begins his journey to become a powerful spy to protect Mutsumi, as well as uncover the dark secrets of his and the Yozakura family's past.
よろしくな。すべては可愛い妹のためだ。
あんたが助かる方法。
俺はな、影から睦美のことをずっと見守る。俺はあの日からずっと人と関わるのが怖いまま。
Seventh Time Loop. This romantic anime is scheduled to be released on January 7th, 2024. It tells the story of a girl named Rizhe who is currently living her 7th life. Previously, from her 1st to 6th lives, she had been a merchant, pharmacist, servant of a noble, and even a knight. Then, in her 7th life, Rizhe is determined to relax and enjoy life. With experience and skills from 6 previous lives, Rizhe will try to make her dreams come true. However, when she wants to start her new life, she meets Arnold Hein, a crown prince who was notoriously cruel and had killed Rizhe when she was a knight in her previous life. Unexpectedly, in Rizhe's 7th life, Arnold actually likes Rizhe and wants to marry her.
覚悟は一体何なんだ。
今の私の中にある。私を殺した男。私を殺した男。
感じている。
私が今まで生きてきた。一体何を企んでいらっしゃるのです。
何も。ただお前。
今度こそは。今度こそは。
Unnamed Memory. This anime will be released in April 2024, and it won't bore us because it has a romantic fantasy genre storyline. It tells about a world filled with powerful wizards with powers that can bring disaster. A prince named Oscar was cursed when he was little so he couldn't have children, and he tries to find the strongest witch on the continent, Tinasha. He climbs to Tinasha's tower, which is said to grant anyone's wishes if they reach it. However, when Oscar reaches at the top of the tower, he asks Tinasha to be his bride instead.
死んでもらう。終わりだ。もしかしてドラゴンですか？言っちゃってるんですか？どっちもダメ。一律ダメ。
やっぱりかかっている。
それはあなたがここに来た目的に関係。
結婚でもするか。
は。珍しいな。みんなもうこの塔のことを忘れたのかと思う。
Gais Alice. This romantic anime is adapted from the manhwa series, and will be released on January 10th, 2024. This anime has an interesting storyline telling the story of a character named Aoi Takamoto, who was once an evil empress named Elise before being executed by her husband Linden. When Elise is reincarnated into the modern world as Aoi, she becomes a surgeon to atone for her mistakes. However, after she died in a plane crash, she is reincarnated once again into her previous life as Elise 10 years before being sentenced to execution. This time she will avoid marrying Lyndon to prevent the tragedy of her previous execution. With her medical knowledge, she decides to become a doctor again in this life.
エリーゼ、どうかいい夢を。私が今まで出会ったどんな医者よりも高い実力の持ち主です。王妃になれるのはそなた一人だけはないか。ここがこれから君の働く場所だ。
罪を償うため、できるだけ多くの命を救う。では、幸せな未来が待っていると信じていた。
Kakumonogatari. This anime tells the story of a man named Sato who has fallen in love with his childhood friend and neighbor named Hime. Hime and her grandfather appear out of nowhere 10 years ago. Now Hime has become a charming but mysterious high school girl, which makes it even more difficult for Sato to admit his feelings. When Sato is about to confess his love, Hime suddenly moves to a faraway place. Sato tries to chase Hime, but he arrives in a completely different world. This anime doesn't just tell a teenage romance story, its action and fantasy genres make this anime quite worth watching. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. This anime will be released in April 2024 and tells the story of Alisa Mikhailovna Kuju, a beautiful half-Russian girl with gray hair who attends Syriai Academy. Then the main character, Masachika Kuze, who sits next to Alisa, is a student who is not enthusiastic and only sleeps at school, making Alisa constantly annoyed to see him. For some reason, Alisa sometimes speaks Russian, and thinking that no one understands her language, Alisa often uses Russian with embarrassing expressions. However, Alisa doesn't know that Masachika actually can understand Russian. This anime has a light love story, but it won't be boring because it is filled with silly scenes. Yubisaki to Renrin. This sweet romance anime will be released in early 2024. It tells the story of an ordinary student named Yuki who was born with hearing loss. One day, Yuki is asked for directions by a stranger on the train, but she has difficulty answering, and at that time her senior at the same university named Itsuomi Nagi helps her. Yuki explains that she is deaf, which makes Itsuomi finally understand why Yuki was having difficulty answering. Until finally, they meet again when Itsuomi is working part-time, and they start to get to know each other. Can the two of them build communication to convey the feelings that are growing between them?
Yuki. 好きな手話は？
英語とかと違って習っても今のところあの子にしか使う。
私、Itsuomiさんに恋をしました。すごい見てる。Itsuomiさんが現れ。手話ノート？
へえ。
So, those are the 7 best 2024 romance anime according to Blue Caps. Please let us know in the comments column if you have other exciting romance anime recommendations. If you like this video, you can like it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.